Alright, welcome back. So we're just going to carry straight on. I noticed when we were doing this that this building's finally upgraded because we've got some furnishings coming in. Yeah, so low numbers, but they're worth so much. I think they're like 125 or something. So we can upgrade all our other town abodes now. Get those finished off. And yeah, well, those weavers are still building, so we're waiting for those. We need to put some more stuff down here. Quayside Tavern. They're going to want to be drinking, so let's give them something on the coast to so they can have a brew after a hard day's docking. Okay, and what else up here? Yeah, I mean, just fishermen, I suppose. We need more fishermen, don't we? Let's try and put. What do we want? Do we want the standard? We've got one of the quayside style. Let's try the standard ones. Yeah, you know what? That fits perfectly there. Let's throw that in. And yeah, see if we can squeeze a house in here, I think. Okay, so it's tight, but again, I suppose that's going to lend itself to that sort of cramped in feel that we want. So yeah, let's throw it down. Have you brought me tobacco seeds? No, you've got sheep and llamas. I'm just going to stick you on brown horses because it's what we want at the moment. So while we're over by these docks, actually, is there anything worth upgrading over here? Yeah. You upgrade. You can upgrade. You can upgrade. And so can you. I mean, they don't really change that much once they go tall. You get a few extra windows and a few bits of clutter on the front of the house. Yeah, I think they get a chair on the front and maybe some greenery on the windows and window boxes. So. It does look nice, this church, doesn't it, when it's done, with all the sort of creeping ivy going up the side. Yeah, I'm happy with the way that's turned out. Okay, just quickly notice these are moaning. So we must be out the feathers, I think. Let's have a look. 70. So we haven't got a huge amount. Cloth and cucumber. Cloth and cotton. We've got loads of. So let's change these over to cotton and cloth. Because we don't want them sort of holding up the production chain. You're moaning because you haven't got enough fancy furniture. So, you know, we are making hardwood, but they're probably not. These two aren't going to produce as much as we would like. So we could maybe, if we remember, get one of these traders to bring us some hardwood in, and that will just stop the production chain from stagnating and slowing down. Okay. Yeah, let's get back here. Well, as soon as we've got loads of fish, we'll stick this guy on as a fish smoker. And yeah, we've got you. Let's stick with berries. Let's just put one guy in here. He can produce some booze. And yeah, I thought that was actually somebody could go and have a drink, but it's not, is it? It's just a brewery. Well, yeah, hey ho, let's just see what else we've got we can put in. Let's mirror these. Let's check this trader. No, I really want those tobacco seeds. No. Yeah, more houses. Well, tiny houses. So yeah, you might see I've just left a gap in between these two. Again, it's just so I can create that sort of back alley feel. But I'm not going to do the same on the fronts. Yeah, so we'll leave a bit of space there. Let's get some stone down. Let's get it looking good. spun it the wrong way there, but there we go. Yeah, it's looking like a port. And yeah, that lines up quite nicely there with that other road. So yeah, quite pleased about that. Yeah, let's take this down here. Make sure everyone can get where they need to be going. Okay. Right, it's all looking pretty good. What else do we want in here? I'm sort of trying to finish the coast off first. So, let's bang you all the way up. You've got 4 in you already. Fishermen, let's check. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Keep you producing. I know they're overlapping. I mean, it's hard not to overlap with anything when your circle is this big. That's a slightly smaller one. Whether that's included in the sort of intensive fishing model or not, I'm not sure. So it's always a good idea to have one of the originals cranking out the fish as well. Yeah, you're saying you're short on berries, aren't you? What else would you make possibly? We've got a lot of honey. Let's try mead. Honey. Yeah, I mean, enough for it to make a bit of mead. Let's tell you to do that. Yeah, it's not turned out too badly. I'm just wondering though if we can. I don't think we can push that back because you need a bit of the road, and it's going to overlap with this. Because I remember that being tight on. So yeah, we might have to live with that. I mean, possibly lean it up with a corner piece, maybe. Yeah, it goes in. Let's put it in. Okay. What else do we want on the front? See what else we've got in here. So we've got the brewery, we've got fisheries, dry storage, we've already put that in. Key locker we've put in. Have we actually put a key locker in? What was this one again? Oh, that's key dry storage, right? It's a nice building, that, isn't it? Yeah, but again, it's sort of not in keeping really with that sort of darker feel that I want to go for. In this sort of section, so yeah. I'll tell you what we do have in the housing section is we've got the medium style houses, stone houses. I think, yeah, these ones. I mean, we could put some of these in now. They do have, yeah, they do have a large, which is ridiculously big. Check, where is it? Check this out. Yeah, look at that. It's massive. So I don't know. I mean, could put something like this in. It's got that sort of frontage that you'd expect. You know, possibly the dockkeepers building, or you know, anyone. You know, with their ship docking here, I was going to see the harbour master or something, and he's got this big building, possibly. Yeah, we could do that, couldn't we? I don't know if we want it too far up there. I mean, they're so big. So maybe let's put something else here for the time being. What could we put down here? What about butchers? We haven't used any butchers yet, have we? I mean, we could put a couple of horse butchers, or a horse and a cow butcher down here. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's put that's a horse. Let's put a cow one down as well. Where's the cow one? Yeah, we'll just chuck them in. And Yeah, let's give them a bit of space. And then maybe let's have a look at this big beastie house again and see where it might possibly fit. I quite like the idea of this sort of semicircular veranda on the front of it, sort of pointing down this way. So yeah, if we throw that in there, just want to make sure there's going to be enough room between. See what it's not a huge amount to look at the back. Again, it's got that sort of creeping ivy on there. I quite like that. But yeah, no, we want it all sort of squished in, don't we? So let's throw that down. Yeah, that's pretty cool, even just as the base. Okay, let's just double check our weavers, make sure they're at full capacity. Silk is what we want, and we can only put 2 in. That's slightly disappointing, but weavers, 12 of 12. Okay, so now finally the silk will be cracking in. Brown horses, we've got some horses. How many can we afford? 8, is it? Yeah, I'm taking them. Yeah, trade. Dismiss. Let's get them put in. Give these guys a couple of guys for the cow and the horse guy. How many horses can you hold? Oh, 7. Right, so not a huge amount. But then, yeah, it's really more for any livestock and horses coming off the boat, so lone travellers staying at the inn. So yeah, we'll probably have 1 horse floating around there now, won't we? What are you moaning about? Full schools. Okay, right, well, let's put 1 in here. Let's maybe use, what's the original school look like? No, we don't have 2 models of that. That's unfortunate. It's just a white one. Have we got any other schools that would suit? I mean, we've got the college. I don't want to use any of the Japanese style ones because we've done that already. I mean that in itself looks quite like an imposing port building, doesn't it? So we could put, maybe throw that in somewhere. Yeah, why not? Let's chuck that in. Okay, so that's going to take the pressure off these 2 schools here because we got rid of them up here for the weavers, didn't we? And we left healthcare, and we needed the tailor there. So yeah, yeah, okay. I mean, we could put. I'm just wondering, is that out of place? You see that horse pop straight out. That was cool. Okay. Yeah, let's try the medium house, the stone house. How's that going to fit? Is that going to overlap? Yeah, it is a little bit, isn't it? Oh, we could pull it back 1. Let's put a couple of them in. Again, just trying to get that sort of random positioning. So yeah, just throwing stuff down, seeing what looks good. I don't know. I think yeah, I think we'll live with this just for a bit and see. Because I do like it, and obviously I wanted to put it down somewhere, and it's sort of that much of an unusual building. It looks like it should be sort of more in like Skyrim or something. The Fighters Guild. Yeah, okay. We'll leave it for now. What else do we want on the front? Just wang some more houses in. Yeah, I'm going to stick with This design. So what else are we going to need? We're going to need a... Yeah, let's put that weird and wonderful general store in, if I can find it again. I never seem to locate it. There it is. General store. Yeah, it's a funky looking building. How big's its radius? Yeah, it's pretty big. I could... yeah, just throw that in there. Pretty central. What else have we got on here? What's this? A farm stand. Maybe not. Let's have a look. What else do we have? I've got loads of these little root cellars, but it's annoying really, because some of the models are really nice and you just can't use them unless they're going into the side of a hill, which is just not really convenient. So yeah, we don't really need a grain silo. There's another root cellar, coal silo, loads of different types of silos in these mods. Yeah, we've got these are all just the storage barns, aren't they? I'm sure we had a root cellar that we could use just on a sort of flat land. You know what, we could use some of these fountain mod buildings down here, couldn't we? What's that? That's a resource exchange. I don't even know what that is. I really haven't played around with these that much. They're just different market stand stalls. And again, they could look quite good. Just put a few about. Again, I haven't played with these that much, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing with them. But we could just throw a few in. Let's have a look and see what they look like. What if I use that? Why can't I select these? Put a few in that corner. What else do we want? We want a soup kitchen, don't we? I definitely want to put that in. Yeah. Inventor's workshop. That's probably a bit too big, I think, for what we're looking for at the moment. It's not going to fit in 100%. We've got a couple of these churning out the coal in Ash Forks. Now, what's this thing? Mechanized storage barn. Sounds interesting. Where can we put that? What else have we got in here? Resource exchange 2. So we've got a couple of resource exchanges. So that's the first one. Yeah, I mean these could look quite good down here, couldn't they? Maybe near the ships, sort of bringing in the stuff, and then I do like the storage barn as well. It does look really good. Yeah, let's try and put some of these buildings in. So we're going to need to find some room for them. So now they won't build because we haven't got the blueprints, and to get the blueprints we need this. Yeah, I don't really want to put that in because it's pretty massive. So we might have to buy some blueprints to finish these off. Again, we'll find a space for this somewhere, but where I'm not too sure. Probably somewhere on the side of the map. Yeah, I'm liking this resource exchange. Let's put this in. Let's throw that down there. And what else have we got? Yeah, we've got this. We could put this. Where would this go? We could put it there. We want to spin it round. Yeah, why not? Let's chuck it in. Let's just see what they look like. Now, do we actually have any blueprints there? No. Okay. So we're going to have to buy a couple of those in, so that's something else to put on the list for the traders. Again, just, no. I just want to make sure I get that tobacco coming in. Okay, so yeah, they look alright, these little things here, don't they? Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I see. So you can select what they sell. Oh, that's clever. Okay. And I suppose, yeah, I mean, we've just chucked them all down here, haven't we? Really, in a bit of a block, but I bet you could make some quite nice little markets out of all this stuff. And you know, let's try and do that in this little square here. So let's get rid of these. Now you'd think with these you could just get your remove structures tool, but no. Your flatten terrain tool, but no. I remember the first time I put one of these buildings down. It wasn't one of these. I think it was one of these. Yeah, it took me ages to work out to get rid of them. You just click on them, and there's a little cross here. So that little cross will mark them for destruction. But it was yeah, it was really pickling my head as to why I couldn't get rid of them. In fact, it wasn't even the building. I think it was a fence or something. Yeah, it was one of these fences. And I just, for the life of me, I couldn't get rid of it. And yeah, I've played about with these. I don't know if I like them or not. Well, maybe. I'm in trouble getting them straight up to the road, but or linking them together. They seem to be like a little gap. Because on the fountain mods, you've got like these sort of entrances. You know, which look pretty cool. You know, mark it. So you could put that here, and then sort of box it off with these. But let's see if I can show you. Spin it round. Yeah, if I throw that down, and if I get one of these market doodahs. Oh, actually, has that gone down? Sort of placing them, but they're not being built. I don't know. Yeah, that's why I just sort of didn't bother with these fences. It was just proving a little bit difficult to work out. So, and with my slow attention span, yeah, it didn't last long. Okay, go away. So yeah, sort of waffling on again, really, aren't we? We're getting stuff done though, which is what I'm happy with. What are you bringing me? No, iron stones. Iron maybe, but not yet. Hey ho. Right, what have you got? These guys like this. Oh, I bet it's because that general store's added like 6 guys to it. Let's have a look. Yeah. Okay, let's take you down to 1. Vendors are okay. Traders, yeah, they're good. I'm going to put this soup kitchen in. It's the last thing I'm going to do. Soup kitchen. Okay, so where's a good fit for you? So we're going to use this area. Oh look, all those bloody fences are built now, haven't they? Right, okay. Well, yeah, let me just show you this quickly then. Yeah, yeah, can you see? It's you've either got to overlap them or they just don't go neatly next to each other. So, you know, what's the point in building a fence around something and then using these gates if people could just walk to the right hand side of the gate? It's just not neat enough for my liking. So, I mean, we could put one of these markets signs down and just use road to dictate the path and not bother with these fences. And again, getting rid of these. That's what it was initially that had me scratching my head. But yeah, all gone. Anyway, soup kitchen. So that's going to be make that little market area. We could put, put the soup kitchen in front here. Couldn't we? Let's put a stone road around these buildings. Yeah, just so I can mark off where I want things. It does look nice, that, doesn't it? Look at the little sort of telescope on the roof. Yeah, that's way cool. Okay. Soup kitchen for the poor and needy. Well, boom, in. Right, that's done. Oh, trader. Hemp seeds. No, not hemp seeds. I can't believe that he's still bringing me hemp seeds. I've knocked him off. Tobacco seeds. Away with you. Right, so soup kitchen's in. We need blueprints. Yeah, I'm going to end it here. We'll do the market stall. I'll sort this bug thing out. Oh no, it's in our mulberry groves. Well, it's got to be done, hasn't it? That's our last act for this particular episode. Let's replace the dense orchard. Okay, that's done. So yeah, I think next time we'll see if we can get this done. Get this section done. Get it all stoned off and away. We've got the entrance to our town here. These bridges. We could maybe put some market stalls down the side here, or we could just go mental. Yeah, I'm thinking of building a hardcore road straight up and across here. Obviously, with Murray, you know, if he's going to go somewhere far afield, he's going to want the quickest and easiest route. And if all he's got to do is step out of his door and just walk in a straight line, you know, that's going to be better for him. So all this is flattened down, so let's get rid of this. You know, I thought the last act was sorting out that grove, but it wasn't. I get too excited. I see something and I want to do it. Another field has gone down. What are you? Raspberries. Right, well, as our final act, let's replace this raspberry field, and I'm going to disappear before I find something else to do. So yeah, in a bit.